Okay, so we want to go ahead and show you how to do a business listing with the Better Business Bureau. And we're going to focus in on how to do a free Better Business Bureau listing today. And then a little bit afterwards, we'll talk about some of the SEO advantages of having one of these listings. So for those of you that want to go ahead and get on the BBB website, the first step that you're going to want to take is to actually find your local Better Business Bureau location on the website. So follow me along as we go to bbb.org. And as the website loads, you're going to want to look in the top right for the globe icon. And when you see the globe icon, you want to click on it. And when the box pops up for you to enter your location, just type the city that the business is located in and the state. And then click on Set Location. Now what this is going to do is it's going to set the entire Better Business Bureau site to show you just data from your local chapter of the BBB. These local chapters, they often cover a wide area, but you want your listing to be created in the correct one. So now once you've selected your location and the home page reloads, go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of the BBB homepage and verify that you can now see your local Better Business Bureau chapter or office listed there. You should see it with a map, and it'll be in the bottom right-hand side of the web page, and it'll say your local BBB is, and that should correspond with the city or town that you live in or the service area of that Better Business Bureau as it relates to the city or town that you live in or that your business is being listed in. So if you see the correct area here, you're okay to move on to step number 2. Now step number 2 is you want to take a few minutes and just verify that your business is not already listed on the Better Business Bureau website. Even without you having put it there physically, manually, it could be that the Better Business Bureau has gathered information about your business from some of its data sources and put a listing there for you that you would then want to claim. So let's make sure that you're not listed already. To do that, just simply go to the Find bar at the top of the page and type in the name of your business. In my case, I began typing Inbound Authority, and of course it starts to come up, helping me know that the business is already listed there. But now I'm going to look for another company that I'm pretty confident won't exist. Let's look for Jack's Barbershop. And as I do that, you'll notice that the search results come back and say, no results available. So in that case, we know that the business isn't listed, and we can go ahead and proceed on to step number 3. So step number 3 is to submit or add your business to the BBB. And at this point, we have 3 options available. The first option is on that same page where your business was not found. You should see a Add a Business blue button. Now you can click on that button, and it will take you to this generic one-page form where you can enter some basic information about your business. And once you submit all that information to the BBB, you will be contacted by a representative from the local chapter, hopefully within a few days. Now, the second option, if it's available to you, is a better one in my opinion. If when you chose your local BBB chapter by picking your location, if the link shows up in the top navigation that says Join/Apply, well then click on that. And that's going to take you to a more detailed form in which you can fill out with some additional information about your business than just that generic one-page form. And it's going to ask you things about how long you've been in business, do you have any professional licenses, what's the size of your business, etc. So it's a little more in-depth than that first option. And again, that's going to get sent directly to the local chapter, and they will contact you within a few days as well, if not sooner in some cases. Now, just as a tip, for some of the local chapters, they may use this form to get a Better Business Bureau accredited listing, which is a paid listing, which you may or may not want due to various reasons. But if you're just looking for the free listing and you see anything on that form that asks you about being an accredited business, you can just say no or just skip it and go ahead and submit the form as you would typically do. Now, the third option here, as far as submitting your business to the BBB goes, if you don't see the Join or Apply link and you've already lost the link that was on the search results page there, well then you can simply go down to the bottom of the Better Business Bureau website, and there's a link there in the footer that says BBB directory. And what it really is it's a directory by state. And once you click on that, it should look something like what you see here with all of the 50 states and all the provinces in Canada listed. And you're simply going to just pick the state where your business is located in. Now, when that page loads after you pick your state, you're going to notice that all of the local Better Business Bureau chapters in that state are listed. And you just want to pick the correct one for your area and say, learn more about this BBB. Now that's going to take you to a local chapter page where you will find all the contact details listed to speak with somebody at the local business bureau about getting your business listed for free. Some Better Business Bureaus accept free listings, others don't. It's just up to that local Better Business Bureau chapter. So you could use the email address here provided to contact them, or you could call them on the phone. But if you were to send them an email, here's what I would say in the email to them. Something like this. Dear BBB, I'm trying to find the correct process to add my business to your directory. We're not looking for the business accreditation right now or to become an accredited business. We just want to be added to the directory. How would we go about doing this if possible? Thank you so much for your help. Something like that will get the message across that you're looking for a free listing. And you should get an email back at some point, like the one here, with a link to provide information about your business to them directly in the format that they prefer. After you follow those instructions and you fill out the form that they've asked you to fill out in that email, and you give them your business information, you may get a confirmation message from them that looks similar to the one here, thanking you for giving them your information. Again, if you see anything about being an accredited listing, you can just ignore that part. You went ahead and you submitted your business information, and that's what they need for now. Now we move on to the fourth step, to log into your new Better Business Bureau account. So at some point after you finish these other steps above, you should get an email from the BBB with a user ID and a passcode to log in. This might take a day or two or potentially longer, so don't forget to check or don't accidentally delete that email, or you would have to start the process over again. You might want to write it down or save it so that you don't lose that user ID or passcode. Now keep in mind too that there might be a time limit to respond to this email or to use this username and passcode to log into the site. In the case of the email I got, it said we need a response within 10 days. So for example, if I hadn't responded back and filled out the information needed, within the 10 days they might have had me start the process over or potentially not even been able to get a listing. So you want to be responsive because that's a reflection of how you'll conduct business, which they're interested in. So now you're going to click on the link that they give you in that email. You're going to use your user ID and passcode, and then you're going to move on to step number 5, updating your business listing on the Better Business Bureau website. So at this point, the BBB has created a listing for you. They've verified the information about your business that you gave them in some of the earlier steps, but now it's up to you to fill out some of the additional but very important information that will make your listing complete about your business. So take a look first once you click on that link and log in just to verify that everything you've previously given them about your business is accurate. Now once it's accurate and you look on at the different steps that are there, you might see something similar to what you see below on the screen, and it might be asking you about which business category you're in. So in this case, you're going to want to search for the type of business that you are and make sure that you assign the correct category to your business listing. And in some cases, you're able to put 2 or 3 or more of these categories. And so you want to pick the most meaningful one first, and then some of the subcategories would be secondary to that still match your business model. Now once you've done that, they want you to select your service area, the counties that you might work in, things of that nature. So go ahead and just complete all of those sections to the best of your ability. Once you have completed all the sections of information, you're going to come to a confirmation type page. So now look this over one more time before submitting to make sure that everything is 100% accurate. You're not going to be able to go back and change it online. you're going to have to call or email the Better Business Bureau directly to make any corrections from this point further. So take a look at the confirmation. It'll look something similar to this. And then once you have submitted your information there by looking at the confirmation and clicking on the Submit Information to the Better Business Bureau, all you can do at this point is just wait. You're waiting now for the Better Business Bureau representatives to make your listing live. Now, in some cases, it can be very quick. In other cases, it might take a week or longer. And unfortunately, in some cases, they just won't even accept the listing. There's just really no way to speed up this part or to know. So I recommend that you set a reminder on your calendar and just check back in a few days to see if this has gone live. The quickest way to find out if your profile has gone live is to go back to the Better Business Bureau homepage and then just do a search for your business name there. And once the page is published, you're going to see your listing something like this. And at this point, you're pretty much done. Now customers can come to your listing, submit a review, or perhaps a complaint, and the Better Business Bureau is going to email you and give you a chance to respond to those. So, in summary, it's not the easiest local business listing to get, but that's really a good thing because if it was easy, everybody would do it. But since it's not easy, it actually has a little bit of a value. It's a no-brainer to spend a few minutes, get this done, and you'll have it from now on. So what do you think? Did this help you? If it did, please leave me a note down below in the comments and ask any questions that you might have, and I would be more than happy to help you find the answers. Thanks again for listening.